25 years ago, Avalon Hill produced a Richard Hamlin game called Merchant of Venus. Now, long out of print in 2012, Fantasy Flight produced their version of the game, which in the box, to be fair, has almost the same game as the original Merchant of Venus and Fantasy Flight's new reimagining of the game called the standard version now. And we played it, and it's a pretty good game. We like it a lot. But today we're going to focus on an unboxing of the super campy box front of the original 1988 Merchant of Venus by Avalon Hill. Absolute superb game, and nobody's done an unboxing video on it to my knowledge, so we're just giving the original a bit of love today. Here's our start player for Merchant of Venus, which is superb. We use it in both versions. And so let's go ahead and let's unbox this beast. Right, let's do this. One other thing about this Merchant of Venus, the original, the Fantasy Flight game in either version only plays up to 4 players, which is what a lot of people reckon it is a good player count. But this baby in here plays the full player count of 1 to 6 players, and playable in 1 to 3 hours, so they say. But that's not really true. It normally would run a bit further than that. And this is the bookcase game. It says solitaire 2-player or multiplayer science fiction trading game, 1 to 6 players, ages 12 and up, and it's the Avalon Hill Game Company, Baltimore, Maryland, and it's number 876. And as you can see, it's in fantastic condition. So let's do this. Right, first thing we'll notice, we've got a great rule book here. You know, it smells of 25 years old. It's great. And you've got your rules of play. This is just in case somebody wants to have a little nostalgia trip and maybe even owns the new version like we do and wants to see what the old version was like. And here's the quick play instructions to get you up and running. Okay, so there's the rule book, absolutely pristine. I have a copy of the old Avalon Hill General magazine, which back in the day would have cost $4, and it was volume 26, number 1. That obviously features Merchant of Venus and the box front. I just purchased it off the web to put in the box. Okay, now we have paper money. Some people love or hate it. I quite like it. It says the Avalon Hill money. It's got the AH, and obviously there's a 1, and it's got 10s and 20s, 50s, 100s and 500s, and they're complete and in very good condition. The game pieces, whoa, well, they're like your Ludo or Cluedo pieces really, but they're made out of plastic and they're original. And we got the blue, green, black, white, yellow and red, and some nice good quality, quite heavy dice. I like them. Okay, now obviously back in the day there was no real thick pressed cardboard tokens, but nevertheless these are decent sized tokens. This game is 100% complete, and as you can see it's in fantastic condition. Here we got, just off the top of the bat, we got $20 mulch wine, and it can obviously sell for $60. Wallow, it's like some sort of hammer, at paperweight $90, and factory $100. So we've got some great chits. It's all bagged up. We've got some ships here, Clipper, Scout, and Transport, Freighter. More bags of chips, lasers, upgrades, another bag of chips, more chips, and again, all nicely bagged up. Reference cards for the different players or races. We've got the Nick, the Eep, Dell, Wynham, Human and Quasif. Great stuff. We've even got a games and parts price list effective March 1st, 1989, back in the good old 80s. It was all fantasy, I was going to say Fantasy Flight then, all Avalon Hill fantasy science fiction games. Very good. Now we come to the fabulous board. Now for its day, this is a great board. It's large, it's really neatly bound, it's got like a brown leatherette feel on the back, and it's a big large board. It's in great condition. And there we go. That is Merchant of Venus by Avalon Hill. Still looking good today, 25 years later. Thanks for watching and hope you enjoyed the video.